time, people, long time, but happy new year and all of that from Stephman the Villain Man. You know what time it is, people, the voice of events, and we're here today. We're going to talk about the transfers, because right about now we're basically halfway through and it's very quiet. But let's get into this, people. Come on, Villa fans, let's go. We're back. Time it's people, and yes, like I said already, it's the voice of events, and we are here. Like I said at the start, we're going to talk about the transfers, and we've been quiet. It's been like we're halfway through. It's very quiet. What's going on? Are we going to sign? Yes, we might have signed somebody for the future already. We'll get into that, but what's going on? Like, we're second, well, we was, now we're third. I mean, third, yeah, we're third now. So Villa, we're in a perfect spot to bounce on this. Is it either Emery go and buy a few players to capitalise on this? Yes, it's came out about the ins and outs. It's saying that basically one player has to leave because of the FFP rules, I think it maybe is. That's what's going on. But still, like, we need to capitalise on this, because this is the perfect time. Are we going to get this next year? Are we going to, I know, yes, people might think, yes, you're thinking ahead. Why are you thinking like that? I know it's very hard to win the league and etc. But I'm just saying, top four right about now, we look good, and again, Spurs are creeping back up, so we should be capitalising on this to get this top four position. I know people might think we should be doing the slow motion, as in your Conference League, then Europa. I hear it, but perfect time. You get me? What happens in the world, it should happen, and right now it's happening. So we should keep this going. Well, let me know what you think, people, because I think right about now, Villa are quiet and they haven't really made a mark yet. And should we capitalise on this now, this market, and bring in a few players and, push on to getting this top four? Let me know, people. Let's get into this. Before I actually say what's going on with the rumours and what's definitely happened and what's going on, first of all, I just want to say, people in the comments, let me know what you think we need. Because I'm going to tell you what we need, what I think we need, and what Villa might just do. First, we need a right back. Yes, we might have gone and got a right back already, as I will get into that players eventually. But that's for the future. He's young. We can't rely on him. We still need a strong right back, I preferably think, as well. But then again, we will get into a player that's come back off the loan, who's a brilliant right back, so we might not even go for him. But again, right back's there. We need a striker, 100%. I don't care what people say. If Durant goes, as I will get into that as well, we're gonna need two strikers, in my eyes, personally. Yeah, we already need a striker anyway. With Durant being there, we need a striker. With him going, we need a striker, 100%. No winger / striker, even though I probably would take some of them. No, we need a striker. That's what I think. And the last one, it's going to be down to what players go out and what players basically go out. And that could be a centre mid, because if we get rid of Dendoncker and Chambers, we're going to need another centre mid to replace that. But if we get rid of Traoré, happy feet, we're going to need a winger. Even if we ain't got our game time to already season, we still need another winger. So it all comes down to what we get rid of in this January. And people might say we could do another backup keeper. It's a shout, but the young bucks coming through. Marshall, you get me? I think Emery can give him a few chances. So we'll see, but overall, people, let me know what you think. But that's what I think we need: striker, right back, and it all depends on how Emery wants to go with the players out. Let me know, people. Let's go. Let's bounce on these players then. So obviously, like I've been saying about that right back position, we signed the player. Well, it's not official yet, as in on the Villa website, but it's official. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna do it. €9 million for Costa, right back. Plays for Red Star, and again, he's a young buck. He's 18. He's got a few Champions League minutes under his belt. So people are talking hot about his name, saying that he's the next person up. So Villa have moved in for that, and again, he's not with us until next season anyway. He's staying on loan at Red Star for now, and then he's coming at the end of the season for the new one. So you can be excited for the future, but right about now, it's not really the excitement's there. It still doesn't feel like we've signed the player, if you know what I mean. What do you think, people? Plus, again, we need a right back now. So even though he's young, let's bring him in now. And plus, we still got Hayden as well. Kyle Hayden, like, what we doing with him? We don't want to sell him, even though we could get probably a bit more money. I don't know, with that right back position. But overall, right now, we've signed Costa. And again, I say it's a good 6-7 rating out of it, I will say, because he's got a lot of talk going around his name right now, and he's young, and he's doing quite well. He's had a few Champions League appearances, like I said. So let's see with that one. Let me know what you think, people. That was kind of a certain one. Let's move to a few rumours that we've been linked to, and it's not a lot of people, I will say. It's not a lot. We're moving in silence right now. We're moving. Shh, you get me, heady one. Shh, all of that. That's how we're moving right now, because there's not a lot of talks coming out of the talk in the change room or anywhere, man. I'm telling you, like, it's quiet right now for Villa. It's quiet. Or a few players that have been rumoured to is Leonardo, however you pronounce his name. The left back can play left mid, can play right back. So it was talks to him, but he's broken down saying that basically now he's looking to stay where he is, that he's not making the move. But it was strong, and he's 30 years old, a lot of experience. It would have been good for us. It probably would have been good, but again, he's not the future. Really, right now, we need a 24-year-old, 26-year-old, 25-year-old. We need that player that got years on him, not now. You know what I'm trying to say? Even though he would have helped us, but again, talks broke down, so we move on from there. Who else we got rumoured by? We've been rumoured as well. What we always get rumoured for the last 2 seasons, always get rumoured to, is Dybala. Is it Dybala, as they say the name, yeah, from from Roma. I want him. We need him. Take him on loan for 6 months. Let's give him a little taste. Let's see what he can do in the Premier League. He's doing well over in the Italian league. Bring him in. Let's see what he can do in the Premier League. Because again, he's always been talks about saying he wants to come play for the Premier League. Villa are doing well right now. Many people saying Villa need a cam. He can do that and also go up front. What's the hold up? The release clause is chump change, 12 mil. What's the hold up? But again, it's all rumours, and plus this always comes up in the last 1.5, 2 seasons. I'm telling you, most transfers, Dybala, but we don't get him, so take it with a pinch of salt. That one. We've also been rumoured to Smith Rowe once again, and again, I know we like these cam players that can play in the wing, that can play striker, but we actually need a striker, and we need a striker, not these players that can do the striker role, but is more of a cam or more of a winger. We need a striker, yeah. But Smith Rowe, again, talks going on there. I think he's valued 25 mil. I think we can get it cheaper if we did go in for him, because he hasn't really had much game time. So for me, and he's been injured. So again, I probably would take him because we're going to get rid of Luis Coutinho and etc. So it would be an alright signing, but I'd probably rather go for Dybala than Smith Rowe in it. Yeah, 100%. So they're the few players that have been rumoured in, really. But again, a lot of over talks. There's not much yet. There's like 13, 14 days or 12 days left of the transfer, so there is time. But right about now, they're the few players that have been rumoured in. Players out. You get me? Players out. Obviously, we know that Finn has been gone to Middlesbrough. I think it was 2.5 mil. We take it again. He had a good laundry at Plymouth. He could have come in probably in the Villa squad, but again, we're looking for that next step now. We're not growing no more. We are growing, but we're not growing from that. I won't say that. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. We're past that level now, innit? As all the other players that we sold a few years ago. He's been in the team for a while. You get me? We're moving. So good side, good business there for us. For that, I will say. Also, rumoured players that are meant to be going out. That's all that's been out right now is Phil Azaz and a few other loan players, a few kids, but that's the main one. But also rumoured players that are meant to be getting out that Emery don't mind going is Chambers, I think it is, then Donker and Traore. Players that, again, they're that level. We need to make that next step level in it. So I understand why these players can go. But Traore, man, I am a fan of him, and I am a fan. So me personally keeping, because we're going to need wingers. We're going to need that winger replacement if we don't go buy another one. And as I said at the start, it all depends on who's going out, who we will get in for that third player, but I 100% believe we get a striker and a right back, as we already have. But the last one that I think we might get is down to Traoré leaving, or Chambers leaving, or then Duncan leaving. You let me know what you think, people, about that one there. You're happy to see them 3 players go? You think we're going to get a lot of money for them as well? Really? I don't really see it, but we'll see what happens. But they're the players that have been rumoured out, kind of, really. They're the players out. A few recalls and a few players that loan spell didn't work out, so the team has sent them back. Hayden, man like Hayden, the right back, yeah. He's had a good few loan spell at Plymouth right about now, and again, every time he's played with Villa, he hasn't really played that bad. And yet, maybe people might relate him to a Rico Lewis and them things that have been in, but nah, but with this brother can ball. He can ball, yeah. So for me, as we need that right back, we need that right back up. He could be doing it now. We've gave him a few championship now. He's had a few game time there. He's been roughed up, you know. He's been stronger now. Give him the chance for Villa. As we said, we need that right back. And if we don't go buy one, why not use him? Why not play him? Why not give him the minutes? It makes sense. So for me, I will keep him. But we're going to see what Emery does with him. And the other player is my brother Coutinho. We all know he's not in Emery's plans. We all know he's not in the plans. But I personally think we should keep him for the end of the season, personally. Yeah, people are now shouting that we need a Cam, we need Buendia back. Coutinho can play that role. And to shut people up, Emery should just keep him and play him and see what happens. But again, we'll see in January if he's here or not. Because if he's here, I'll be happy. If he's not, it is what it is. But overall, people, there are the transfers that's going on. Nothing really exciting going on yet, but again, like I said, we've still got the 2 weeks, yeah? And Villa always get that one good player in that January, we all know, and we all go strong. So, we're going to wait and see. People in the comments, let me know what you think we should get. Name the players in the comments who we should be getting, and do you think Dybala should be the player? Let me know, man, people. Make sure you like, subscribe. Yeah, man, we're back. Yeah, Voice of the Villains, come on, let's go.